show you how to make the Cajun Creole seasoning that I use in most of the dishes. Because later on we're going to use the same seasoning to make a dish called barbecued shrimp. It's wonderful on corn, popcorn, veggies, fish, just about anything you can imagine. Blackened fish I use it on, but this is the basic one. What you need is a jar, any kind of jar with a top to hold it in. Something I use a tablespoon for measuring because everything is measured in proportion. So I don't say a tablespoon of this, a half a teaspoon of that, and so forth. Everything will be done with one measuring unit. And here's the ingredients we'll need. Salt, ordinary salt. We need some ground cayenne pepper. We need some granulated garlic, some black pepper, some ground paprika, some chili powder, and some MSG. The MSG is important because it gives it a longer shelf life. Some ground white pepper, some ground oregano, not the leaf oregano, but the ground oregano, and some ground thyme. Again, if you use the leaf kind, then you're not going to be able to pour it out of a shaker because I usually put this in a pepper shaker. You would be able to take it and sprinkle it like that, however. So let's get started. Here's the proportions. We start with salt, and I'm going to use 6 measures of salt. Now most Cajun seasonings use a lot more salt. They're usually half salt in those things. I don't like all of the salt, and I think it loses its flavor. So we're going to start off, and you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm making about maybe 6 months worth of this stuff because I don't like to make it all the time, so I just make a lot. The MSG is a preservative and it'll keep it for about that long. Now, cayenne pepper, I need 3 units of this. Remember, it was 6 units of salt. Now we're going to pour in 3 units. In this case, it's again a tablespoon is the unit I'm using here, but you can use less. And we got 3. So it was 6 salts, 3 cayenne peppers, 2 of all of this row right here. That's why I had them sectioned in row. The salt, the cayenne pepper, this row here, which is the granulated garlic, and we want 2 of everything in that row. See, this is pretty easy to remember. All you need is to know 6, 3, 2, and 1. And out of the row of 2, we're going to use 2 black peppers. 1, 2. We're still in the row of 2, so we're going to use 2 ground paprikas. 1. Now notice I'm scraping them as I'm pulling it out so that I get it sort of level. 2 paprikas. 2 chili powders. Now, you know, if you off a little bit here or there, you got so many ingredients, it's not going to make that big of a difference. And 2 MSGs. Now this is also called accent, but I usually buy it. You can find it in a store. If not, go to some Asian market and they'll have it. 2 of these. 1, 2. Now we go to the row of 1, and we're going to put in 1 unit of ground white pepper, 1 unit of ground oregano. Now it is true, I guess you could say I'm contaminating each of these by not cleaning the spoon first. And the last one in the row of 1 is the ground thyme. And if you're short on these a little bit, that's okay. So let's go review. Row of 1, white pepper, ground thyme, ground oregano. Row of 2, MSG, chili powder, paprika, black pepper, granulated garlic. Row of 3, cayenne pepper, and 6 salts. Now, once I put them all in my jar, put the top on my jar and then shake it. I mean the jar. So we shake it good. You can shake both. That's okay. This is good exercise. And now, here's what it looks like. We have, in no time at all, made our own Creole Cajun seasoning. Thank you.